There are lots of gardeners on YouTube. Most of them will tell you that the secret to a good garden is just good soil. And you build good soil with organic material. For most of us, that means compost. Compost can be a lot of work. It can be expensive if you buy it. It can also take a lot of time if you make it. Good quality compost is called black gold, and we found it. We'll share where we get our high quality compost for free, and then at the end we'll show you some other places that you can look.
Jonathan and I, we are going on a field trip. We're going to the zoo. We're going to the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens, but we're not going to see the animals. And we're not going to see the gardens either. We're going to get free compost. The zoo generates about 10 cubic yards of finished compost each week. And they normally sell it to various nurseries or garden centers, but they also set aside a certain amount for free to the general public. And the compost that we're getting is age 9 months. Would you like to say anything else about the compost?
You're trying to get me to say it's full of zebra poo, aren't you?
No. Go ahead.
Since it is a zoo and a garden, we kind of have to assume that they know about gardening and that they're not going to give us bad product. So we've already gotten 2 loads. It seems to be great stuff, and we're going back for our 3rd.
So we're going to the zoo to get poo. See you there. We've arrived, and here is our free compost pile. And there's Jonathan getting out our bins and the big shovel.
And here is our bounty. So this is all from the zoo. We shoveled it. We put it in containers because we didn't honestly know how much it would blow around or get lifted off at highway speeds when we were driving. So we put it all in containers so that we could cover it or tie it down if we had to. That wasn't an issue at all. This is heavy enough and damp enough that nothing flew out at all, not even any dust. So next time we will just go and load up the truck instead of putting it in containers and bags. But we wanted to see how well it would do, so now we know.
But it breaks up easily. It's well rotted, and there is actually no smell other than just normal composting stuff, but no smell of...
There's like no rot, no manure smell. It's just basically, it smells like dirt. It smells like earth. Yep, so good stuff. This is going to feed our plants. So we're going to use that to recondition our main large bed. You can see that its soil level has dropped quite a bit from when we installed it. We expected that, but this is also as bare as we are planning on this bed getting. A lot of the stuff was damaged by the freeze. There's a lot of other stuff that we know is not going to finish producing. So we're going to pull all of the things out that we can, and then we're going to fill around that for the things that we can't pull out, like our carrots. Daisy is preparing areas for the transplants. So we've got some things that we're going to try and save, like some dill. I've got some thyme back here. There's some oregano over there. Some stuff that can manage through our winter, we hope. So we're going to clear out some of the mulch for areas for them, plant them out in the landscape so that they'll become ground cover, and hopefully kind of never-ending sources of herbs. And then I'm going to pull back the irrigation for this and start loading it up with soil. Well, compost. So we'll include you along for that ride where we can. So the compost we get from the zoo is a little dense, so we lighten it up a bit with peat moss. And we don't know exactly how far a bale of peat moss goes yet, but we can generally, with a half of this bucket full, top up about 16 square feet of that bed. So hopefully we have enough to do the entire bed, just to top it up and level it up. I'm sure after raining it may need a little bit more, but hopefully we have it. So we've talked about our compost. Now I want to talk about your compost. One of the best places to check for compost would be your county extension service. I'll include a link to the page maintained by the University of Florida on finding your county's extension service for Florida. Extension services are run on a county by county basis, most of them supported by universities in whatever state you're in. In order to find your local extension service, just search Google or any other engine for your county name, extension service. Extension services do a lot of different things, but one of the things that they generally do is to help provide information and resources to county residents to be able to grow their own food. So start with them. They will probably know about any resources in your county for compost. If for some reason your county does not have anything, feel free to check the extension services in counties surrounding you. Just because you're in one county doesn't mean that you can't use the extension services of another. They're generally all run by the same university in any given area, and they all work together. One of the options is your city or county government. I'll list a number of different departments in our county government. They are going to be different for every county. Some of them are named differently. Some counties will have different functions for different departments. But one of them should maintain or know of options for composting. If they don't, then I recommend you ask each one of them why or when they plan to do so. Governments work for you. So if you need composting, there's no reason they shouldn't be able to do that. Yet another option is social sites. Other people have already done this research. Use their expertise. So on Facebook, Nextdoor, you should be able to find some kind of local gardening group for your community. So another option is physical gardening clubs. See if there are any gardening clubs in your area. You can also search for a garden or gardening in Google search and also in Google Maps. Google Maps will often show you a physical location or a club that's based in your area, whereas Google may show you too many results for you to see that one that's close to you. So I would check both of those resources. Hopefully that will help you out and get you going. At some point we will have a video on composting. We simply haven't found a method that we like enough to be able to share yet. We hope that was helpful. If it was, we'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button down below. That helps YouTube know that they should show us to more people. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.